Hi, I'm Kevin D. I'm the designer at Evergoods, and I'm here today to walk you through the features of our new CAP0.5. This is the smallest size to date in our Civic Access pouch series. We did the CAP 2 liter, the CAP 1 liter, and now this is the CAP 1/2 liter. I think this pouch turned out really nice. What I super like about it is the just kind of compact shape that it is. It's got padding all the way around the outside, so this gives it nice structure. It also lets you kind of handle it, stick it into side pockets. This torpedo shape that we landed on is like really easy to load in and out of pockets. This will fit anywhere you'd put a water bottle. It fits in the side stretch pockets of our half zip series and our travel bag series. And then additionally, it works well from the tabletop as a little kit, which I'll show you. And the organization inside is also like variable and flexible. So I think it's a really versatile pouch, which is kind of the hallmark of all of our Civic Access pouches. Let's take a look inside. Splitting this thing right in half is a number 8 YKKRC zipper. I've got this loaded out at the moment as kind of like a very minimal kind of a dop kit. So it opens flat, sits on the table like a little kit. It's sized enough. I got a full-size tube of toothpaste and a toothbrush in here. Of course, you could use travel toothpaste if you were traveling. So inside then, like the rest of our caps, there's one opaque pocket. This would be a great place to put smaller things, sensitive items, medications, what have you. And then on the other side is a mesh pocket. This is great for visibility. I've got a razor and a comb in here. These things can kind of breathe and air dry if they need to. On the other side, I've got like a little nail clippers and some pills and a container of floss. So you can see this, it sits flat. You've got a main loading area, and then there's two side pockets. What is great about these side pockets is that they're not anchored to the bottom of the pouch. So if you just had something really large in the main cavity, these easily just sort of collapse into the side walls, and you've got a really nice large loading area. And then you can fill them completely or not at all or anywhere in between. So the volumes are variable based on the load that you choose to put inside. We've got some little end walls just to make a little container, and this thing can just be a great little catch. Just kind of contains items and keeps them together on the table. Again, I love how versatile this pouch is. So I've got another load here. This would be more like for like a bicycle flat kit. So I've got a rubber inner tube kind of folded up half. Got my 15mm wrench so I can get a wheel off. A little CO2 inflator. It all can go right in the main compartment here. On the side here, I'm gonna put my patch kit. Maybe an extra bottle of CO2. And then in the mesh compartment, I've got a couple of metric Allen wrenches and of course tire levers to get that tire off. This can all go right in there. And then while you're working in the field changing your tire, maybe depending on what kind of wheels you're running, maybe you've got nuts, those can just go right in there and not get lost. Maybe those little screw-on doodads on the press the valve. You got this nice tray that can just contain everything while you're working in the field. All this goes to the middle. You just kind of zip it closed, and this is your little tool kit. I've made first aid kits in here, tool kits for specific things out of this, dop kits, pens and pencils and erasers. You can do like a drawing kit. So many things you can do with this. Let's talk materials. As I mentioned, this is a number 8 YKKRC zipper. RC is YKK's most abrasion resistant, luggage specific zipper. On the inside, both of these smaller zippers are RC series as well. They're a little smaller, number 5s. The lining inside of this is a 210D high tenacity nylon. It is very densely woven, so it has like good coverage. It's nice and slick. It's got a PU coating on one side for weather resistance, and it's got a silicone coating on the face. So items can kind of load in and out really easily. And it's really tightly woven. It's a durable, light textile. On the exterior is our standard 420D nylon. It's balanced woven. That means there's equal yarns in the warp and the weft. So it has equal performance, tear strength, bias stretch characteristics, equal performance in all directions. In black, this textile is solution dyed, which you can learn more about in a separate video. Basically, this saves water and energy by circumventing the conventional dyeing process. There's a little end tab, so you can kind of pluck this out of a bag or a pocket. You could also use this to anchor it to a bag that you're using, attach a little dongle or doodad or toy that you like or whatever. Along with this awesome compact size, we ran into a little conflict during the development stage. Our normal loop logo patch actually doesn't fit on any of the main panels of this product. So we came up with some alternate branding. There's a really subtle little square here. It's just a loop that comes out of the seam and comes back. So it is the same self textile. It's 420D balanced woven nylon. It's laser cut, so the edges are super low profile, and then in order to stabilize those edges, it's cut on the bias so that it will not unravel over time. It's a square kind of in the lower corner. It's how our branding is normally handled, and I actually really like it. It's just kind of a subtle little nod to Evergoods. And this is our cap half.